And it's paying off, baby. It's gonna pay off. I wouldn't know what to do. Like, I'm a social worker. I'm not EMS. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, babes. How y'all doing this morning? Y'all, I was not like this 2 minutes ago. But when I tell y'all I had a sip of coffee, it just took a couple of sips to brighten my mood, which I know is not good. But I was not like this, I promise y'all, like 2-3 minutes ago. So anywho, I just came out of the coffee shop. I tried a new coffee shop this morning. I tried a place called Savannah Coffee Roasters. I think what's the name of it? Yeah, Savannah Coffee Roasters. I tried them this morning because the coffee I was making at home just is not hitting like when I get coffee outside of the house. Like, I don't know what that is. Like, it just seems like when I make coffee at home, the espresso is just not hitting like the espressos out of the coffee shop. Now, granted, the coffee that I brought to make at home is the let me put my seatbelt off for a minute. First of all, I'm not about to drive off right now. The coffee that I got to make at home is the Nescafe or the Nespressos. Anyway, the little instant coffee or whatever the case may be. I've been making that for a couple of weeks now since I first brought it, and it just don't hit like when I get coffee outside of the house. Like, as soon as I hit that coffee, and I know this sounds bad, y'all, but as soon as I hit that coffee just now, my life just lit up. Like, I don't know what it is with espresso and coffee and me. Like, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, coffee is good. We're good this morning, and we're on our way to work. That's what we're starting off at. The last time I picked y'all up was when I took that solo trip. So if you have not watched that vlog, go ahead and catch up on that vlog, because that was a much needed like solo trip that I took. Like, and like I said, like in the video, I have no regrets about going out of town by myself, and I'm going to do it again. And how often I got to do it just to be able to just get away and decompress. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you have not watched that, well, go watch that. And ever since I came back, I have been getting back into my routine, because y'all already know we are on a routine of trying to get up earlier and taking better care of ourselves. So I have been getting back in my routine since I've come back home. And y'all, my skin, look at my skin. My skin is starting to look so good. Like, I'm noticing the difference in my skin between me eating better, for one, going to sleep, for two, taking my coconut call, of course, taking my vitamins, and getting back in my word, my Bible. Like, yeah, and praying more and being more intentional about talking to God more. Like, I'm noticing a difference slowly but surely in like my skin and just different areas of my life. Like, that's how I felt like this morning when I got up. So this morning I got up at 5 o'clock. This morning I got up at 5. And this morning when I got up and I started to prepare myself for the day, and I was looking at myself in the mirror, to me, this is a personal journey. This is me versus me. This is me trying to become the woman that I've always envisioned myself being. And it's paying off, baby. It's gonna pay off. So yeah, I said to myself, this is definitely a personal journey, a me versus me journey, and yeah, I'm here for it. So yeah, just wanted to pick y'all up, catch y'all up, and say good morning. So let me run down my day with y'all so far. So I just left from getting me a protein shake because I forgot to, well, I didn't forget. I hadn't gone to the store yet to re-up on the stuff that I needed to like meal prep with. So I ended up going into this place called Refresh Nutrition to get me a protein shake. This is it right here. Hold on. This is it right here. And I got me a banana nut bread. And when I tell you that protein shake so good, expensive. I'm not gonna hold you. It was a little expensive. They don't went up because I don't remember them protein shakes being that high. I used to go in there like back in the day when I was on my little health kick back in the day. I used to go there back in the day, and I think that protein shakes used to be like, I want to say like $7 or $8. I think I went in there today. I went in there today, and that protein shake was like $10 and some change. I was like, what in the world, like? But anyway, because I really didn't have like an appetite for like food, I just went in there and got me a protein shake because I'm trying to do good with like being healthy and stuff. So I went and got me a protein shake for lunch. But before that, I was in the office. I was doing some work, catching up on my notes and my documentation and whatnot. Looking at some authorizations, and then also making sure some of my clients had what they need as far as like resources in the community. So that is actually what I'm about to get ready to meet with one of my clients for. He's about to meet me at the park. We're about to make sure he has his renewal for his food stamps completed. About to go over that with him right quick. I got my laptop with me. And then also I'm about to get ready to call around to some places who provide like meals and stuff and can like deliver meals to him inside of his home. So when he runs out of like his food stamps, he'll be able to have like meals delivered to him into his home. So that's what I'm waiting for this client for. Thank God it's not hot out here, because if it was like real hot, baby, you would have had to meet me at the office, or I would have had to come to your house, like, because I don't do heat well. But thank God it's not even like hot out here and I'm sitting in the shade. It was also a tip that I wanted to give you all as far as like documentation. Whether you're in school or whether you're out in the work field, remember that if you don't document it, it didn't happen. Okay, so it's so imperative that you put in your documentation and make sure you cover yourself as far as like your notes and stuff like that. Even if you got to just make time to do your documentation and get your notes in, make sure that you're documenting every interaction with every client. I don't care if it's a phone call with a family member or a 5-minute conversation with a client. Just make sure that you're documenting every interaction that you have with a client or their family member or a doctor or whatever the case may be, just to cover yourself. Because that's what I was in the office doing, making sure I had all of my documentation in from the past couple of weeks of the clients that I saw. So yeah, I wanted to give you all that tip. So y'all, I'm in Target. I just left Kroger's. I'm a little overstimulated because I just got off work for one. And then I done been walking around this whole store like trying to find these little smoothie things. And I finally found them when I asked for help. So let me show y'all which ones I'm looking for, or which ones I finally found. So I finally found this one, the blueberry acai one, and then the strawberry pineapple one. So these are two I'm gonna get. And I was trying to find these in Kroger's just now. And where else I went? I was in Walmart trying to find them. Like, I could not find these things nowhere. And I've been seeing them all over TikTok. But anyway, I finally found them because I think these would be a good replacement for the kefir. When I don't feel like drinking a kefir, I can drink these to replace the kefir. But yeah, I finally found them. When I tell y'all it is hot outside, baby, it is hot outside. I'm so glad I'm becoming an early morning person because it gives me a chance to beat the heat. Because how it felt outside now compared to earlier today, 2 different temperatures outside. Like, it's so humid and hot outside. Like, when I tell y'all it's so humid and hot outside right now, like, it's so hot and humid outside. And when I was in the store, this lady came by me
And she was like, oh my gosh, I need to hurry up and find what I need because I feel like I'm about to pass out. In the back of my mind, I'm like, you shouldn't really be in here. You need to go back in the house. If you feel like you're about to pass out, you need to go back in the house. You don't even need to be in the store right now, baby, because, yeah, feel like you about to pass out, go home and lay down. I was like, oh, what you need help with? Like, I even offered to, like, help her because they will need of that. And please don't do it by me. Please don't do it by me, baby, because I wouldn't know what to do. Like, I'm a social worker. I'm not EMS. Please don't do it by me. But anyway, I was able to get everything I needed, y'all. And I'm also glad that, like, I have a list. I create a list before I just go in the store, because going in the store without a list, like, you're just going to end up just picking up whatever. Versus having a list, like, it keeps you organized and getting whatever you need to get. So you just won't be all over the place in the store. So, and I picked up a couple of other items. So this is not everything I got, but I'm going to show y'all some of the stuff I got. To eat for work this week. Hold on, let me put the camera down so y'all can see what I got going on. Can y'all see? Anyway, I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on, let me see. I think that's it. Y'all know we got these. Y'all know we got these. I got these in the strawberry pineapple, and I got them in the blueberry acai. So we got 2 pack of those. They was buy one, get one 25% off too, which I didn't know that until I actually got to the register. Well, no, I think I saw it on the sticker. I probably just want paying no attention to it. So got 2 of those. Got this Atlantic salmon Cajun style. Got some of this because I'm not gonna hold y'all, like, I don't feel like cooking every night. Like, I'm new to meal prepping only because I don't want to buy food while I'm out at work. I'm trying to save money because I have noticed, like, I eat out a lot. Buying coffee on top of eating out Monday through Friday, one of them got to get cut. So even though, like, I'm new to meal prepping, I don't want to cook my meals every single night or every other day to take to work. You see what I'm saying? So something I can get that's already, like, made and all I gotta do is heat it up, I'm gonna try it. So yeah, when I saw this salmon Cajun style, we're gonna try these. It's 2 in a pack. So yeah, got that, and I'm gonna have some jasmine rice with it, microwavable. Uncle Ben's rice, jasmine rice. So we're gonna eat some rice with it one day this week. And then I saw this orange chicken. Gonna put that in the microwave too. Whenever we get ready to have it, eat that with some Uncle Ben's rice this week. So I ain't got to buy nothing to eat. And then I also got me some English muffins. I used to eat these, like, back in the day. I don't even know why I stopped eating them because I used to make, like, breakfast sandwiches with them. But anyways, when I saw these, I picked up a pack of these. So got those. Saw these too. Saw these on TikTok. We are easily influenced. So when I saw them in the store, I went on ahead and just picked them up a box. So these are the bite-sized pancakes. You can just put in the microwave, put you some in your meal prep container, take them to work with some fruit, warm them up, put some syrup on them, and yeah, you're good to go. So I picked up a box of these. Picked me some apples. I really wish I would have picked me some more kiwi because I literally only have 1 kiwi left. Somebody been eating my kiwis in here. I don't want to call her name. And then I got, instead of eating bread to make me some sandwiches, I got me some croissants to make me a sandwich for work. So yeah, when I came home, I went on ahead and took me a shower, decompressed, got myself together, and I actually went on ahead and started meal prepping. It's not really a meal for work tomorrow. I really just made me, I cut up my kiwi I had left, cut that up, took one of the smoothie things out the pouch. I'm gonna take my protein shake. This is the cocoa cereal one. Is dairy free because I can't eat dairy like that. And I get these from Whole Foods, and they got 18 grams of protein in them. So pick that up, and then I went on ahead and made my sandwich. It's just my dairy-free cheese, lettuce, luncheon meat, and my croissant. And I'm gonna warm it up in the microwave when I get to work tomorrow. So yeah. For breakfast, I'm just gonna eat some oatmeal. they keep oatmeal at the job. That's really the only time I eat oatmeal. Like, if I don't eat oatmeal at home, I'll take it to work with me and eat it while I'm at work. But yeah, they already got oatmeal at the job, so I'll probably just eat some oatmeal at work tomorrow. So yeah, that's everything that I got from the store. Last night I cooked turkey wings, macaroni and cheese, and green beans. So that's what that is in them pans right there. And when I came home, I ate some of those too as like leftovers, so I ain't had to stop nowhere to get no food. I just went ahead and warmed up some of the leftovers, baby, pulled them out the refrigerator, and that's what I just had. So yeah, like, meal prepping isn't hard. You just got to get used to it if you're not used to it. You know what I mean? I think for me, it's just finding certain like meals that aren't hard to cook during the week. You know what I mean? Because you already be like so on go during the week. Who wants to sit up there and cook a meal 2-3 times out the week to make sure they're eating healthy? You know? So yeah, just wanted to show y'all what I got from the store. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Ciao. I don't know if I can do these short nails, y'all. Oh my god. But like, I don't know if I can do these short nails. Like, I'm so tempted to reach out to my nail tech. Like, and then the crazy thing about this color, because y'all know when I was in Atlanta, I had white. So when I came back home, I was just like, let me see if I can try it again and just get a different color. The white was cute. Like, the milky white was cute on my nails. You know what I mean? That was cute. But like, it's just the shortness. Like, they're just so short and little. Like, what am I about to do with these tiny nails? And don't get me wrong, like, I still got glue on my lashes. Like, even though I scrubbed my face when I was in the shower. Even though they are, you know, I can ball up my fist. Not that I need to ball up my fist, but, you know, I can easily grab stuff out of my purse. If I'm in Pilates, it's easy to like grab the bars and change the things on the thing. Or like, you know, of course, like, the short nails are easier to function in life, but it just don't feel like me. Like, I'm a nail long type of girly, and like, these nails, they're just so tiny. You know how girls usually like get lashes put on, and then when they don't have lashes on, they feel funny with their lashes. Of course, we're not like a lash girl. Like, I'll let y'all see me without my lashes. It don't bother me, baby. You know, lashes. But I feel naked without my long nails. Like, I don't know. I just feel funny without them. But anywho, so I'm going to try not to reach out to my nail tech. I'm going to try to wear these a little long, because I've had these for maybe about 2 weeks now. Yeah, because that was when I was in Atlanta 2 weeks ago. So I've had these for about 2 weeks. I'm going to see if I can, yeah. Ciao. Anyway, wanted to give y'all a tip right quick. So, whatever county you're in, whatever city you're in, and you're a social worker and you do like case management, whether you do, you know, whether you're in the hospital, the school system, defects, an inpatient clinic, an outpatient clinic, you know, the different fields that we work in, stuff like that. Make sure you have you a resource list to, like, if you have a client coming to you with a need, you can pull your resource list. And so, yeah, I had to help the young man, you know, get his food and stuff like that. But then I also had to help another client get assistance, like with her light bill and stuff like that. So I pulled out my resource list that I have. And this is just a resource list that I got from my job. And I think these are so good when it comes to having paperwork handy to just have like different resources on the list. So let me share with y'all some of the categories that's on this list, because I was able to look at this list and link her to a place to get help with her light bill. So they have the United Way on here. Then they have addictions. Then they have child neglect, child abuse, which they have all of the police departments, and of course defects on there. And then they have clothing assistance, date rape, financial assistance. This was the category that I went to help her or to link her with getting help with her light bill. Financial assistance, grocery assistance. Then they have housing, medical clinics, mental health clinics. Let me see, is our clinic on here? No. We haven't got our clinic on here. But anyway, mental health providers, personal care homes, pregnancy, rent or utility assistance, shelters, support groups. What else is on here? Group homes, emergency assistance for your rent, utilities, and food, and things of that nature, legal services. And then, of course, like I said, the different shelters and hospitals and things of that nature. So, and they even have employment on here and military services. So, like, always keep you some type of, like, resource list handy that you can just look at that has different categories on it that you can go ahead and call if a client needs help with one of these categories that's on this list. I thought this was a great resource list that they have at my job, and I was so grateful to have it when I saw it. I looked at it immediately because I had a client who needed help with her light bill. So yeah, just wanted to point that out to you, to always keep some type of resource list for your city or your county or your jurisdiction to kind of help you navigate through those difficult moments when you have a client that's in a crisis and they don't need like counseling or calming down. Like, they actually need help with their basic necessity being met. Okay, because it's more than just like, you know, counseling or whatever the case may be. We are dealing with people's lives. And if a client is in a crisis and they need help when it comes to like getting in a shelter, they need housing, food, things of that nature, always keep you a resource list on hand. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you all. So I am about to get ready to call it a night. It is, and I'm in the bed. I'm in the bed. Oh, it's 9:57. And my goal is to be in my bed by 10 o'clock. Like, showered, lotioned up, anything little extra I got to do, get out what I'm wearing the next day. Everything need to be done, and I need to be in my bed by 10 o'clock. So the fact that it is 9:57, almost 10 o'clock, you might as well say, I'm very proud of myself. Pat on the back. Very proud of myself. Now, the goal is to stick to 5:30, 5 o'clock. Okay? We're not going above that. So, I got up early this morning. I'm going to keep setting my alarm in increments. I really don't need to set it in increments because I'm kind of like settled on like getting up at 5:30, 5 o'clock. I done been doing this for a couple of days now, so it's still like my body is like slowly but surely getting used to it. And one thing I can say, y'all, is getting up earlier in the morning, you're going to come down earlier too in the day. Like if you get up at 5:30 and you done been like moving all day, doing different stuff all day, mental being used, physical, if you go for walks, if you go to the gym, if you go to Pilates, whatever you do, like by the time you get out the shower and do whatever else little stuff that you got to do, you're going to automatically come down. Like I feel myself coming down from the day because I did so much today. So yeah, I'm going to stick to what I'm currently doing, and prayerfully it can become a habit and a routine to something to where, you know, we can stick to it and we don't got no problems with keeping it going and things of that nature. So yeah, your girl is tired and I'm about to get ready to go to bed, y'all. I'm not about to cap. I'm about to get ready to go to bed. I'm not even about to cut the TV on. I'm about to cut my little sound machine on, wrap my hair up, and I'm about to call it a night. I'll see you all in the next one.